20-year-old is already starting to live up to expectations. There was much expected of him when he replaced Cuban Olympic gold medalist, and he has not let them down so far. And boy, is he getting some support.
Yeah, great turnout for the Cuban.
Well, it's been a great day for those fans so far. 4 out of 4, I think, the Cubans so far. At this stage of the competition, they expect to go through quarterfinals, and no more than ticking boxes.
Russia versus Cuba, always appetizing.
And the referee, Maria Skorny from Poland. We've got judges from Vietnam, Canada, Denmark, Algeria, and Great Britain.
Listen to my comments. Watch your head. Head up. No holding. No overall. Second black.
I think the Cuban is ready to rock and roll. And here we go. Cruz in the blue, Nazirov in the red, with that stalking, aggressive style.
Yeah, no surprise to see Cruz straight away happy to be on the back foot and moving and boxing, as with most of the Cuban team.
He's an orthodox, unlike many of them though. Well, you're going to hear over our commentary mics and position the shouts of the Cuban fans, plenty of them here tonight. I think the Mexicans have jumped on board as well. Oh, good defensive skills from Cruz.
Nazirov trying to play Cruz at his own game there and counter.
Yeah, swinging wildly, the Russian. Quite an elusive target in front of him. He's not been able to land yet.
Watch your heads. Heads up.
Nazirov qualified for these World Championships with that gold medal at the Baku Games earlier on this year. Great to see so many different flags, countries' colours at these World Championships. So far today though, it's the red, white and blue of Cuba that's been flying high. They're dominating proceedings with class performances so far.
Yeah, we're still waiting for this one to catch fire.
Oh! Yeah, well teed up. Big punch that from Nazirov.
And he gets on his bike because he wants Cruz to come after him, because he's going to look for the counter.
Switch to southpaw there briefly. Cruz again, he's manhandled and mauled, and some big punches coming in from Nazirov. Well, there wasn't a great deal of punching action there. Cruz salutes the big crowd over to this side of the ring, but Nazirov probably had the best punch of the round. I suppose you'd say Cruz looked like he was in control of that round.
Yeah, it was a little bit scrappy the first round, considering the rankings of both boxers. I expected a little bit more clean work from the two of them, but hopefully it'll catch fire in the second round. And sometimes when there's so much on the line and there's two top athletes facing each other, each one is so afraid to make a mistake because they know the other one will take advantage, that everything ends up getting a little bit scrappy. So we'll see how it pans out in this second round.
And Nazirov's got ability, won a junior European title, a bit of youth experience at world level as well, although that's a step up against the big boys, and I suppose it doesn't get any bigger than the Cuban national team.
Stop! 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 No holding. Look.
Cruz spinning off well there from the incoming attack from Nazirov. Just pivoted off to his left, and he was on the other side of Nazirov after he'd done that.
Yeah, and his introduction to the Cuban team, he replaced Olympic gold medalist Rubaisi Ramirez, and those were big shoes to fill, but he's not let anyone down so far. A really good run in the WSB, winning 4 out of 4, and he's unbeaten in 2 tournaments so far in 2015. The crowd on their feet.
This is better from both boxers. Nazirov really putting the pressure on now, and in a way it's playing into Cruz's hands, but Nazirov's having success of his own.
And much closer together now as well, and Cruz is fighting back up close. Cruz just getting the first round on 2 of the judges' scorecards. One of them gave it to Nazirov. There's another big punch from Nazirov.
Hey, Cruz, that.
Nazirov trying to hold it.
Yeah, he's dragging him into a dogfight, Nazirov. He's dragging Cruz to his level where he wants to fight.
Watch it, no holding.
And it's making Cruz become a little bit ragged. It was a nice shot by Cruz, though. A left hand just lifted the head up of Nazirov.
There's no doubt that Cruz has got the better boxing skills, it seems. It doesn't always work out that way.
Watch it.
This is a close fight.
Well, Cruz is motivated, there's no doubt about that. He's got the skills, but he's putting in the hard graft here.
Nice work by Cruz. On the right hand and rolled under the oncoming counter, and then repeated the right hand again.
Step back, step back, step back.
The Cuban fans are pretty happy with that. They think the man in blue did enough in that round.
It was a better round to watch anyway than the first round. But again, both struggling to land a lot of clean shots, and it's this level of competition that can happen.
I think the judges saw that as a carbon copy of the previous rounds, almost identically. We'll have those score lines for you. Judge A gave it to Nazirov, and Judge B and C liked the look of Cruz, so he's in control of the scorecards.
It's all to play for then in this last round, still.
Certainly compared to the likes of Toledo and Lopez, who we saw earlier on today at Cubans, they look real class acts. You wouldn't put Cruz in that sort of elite bracket.
No, not yet. I think he's a work in progress, but again, he really has got something in front of him today where earlier on you could argue that the opponents weren't quite as good as Nazirov.
Yeah, that's a good point actually, and his aggressive style not easy to tame. Both landing.
Both landing then, yeah.
Cruz, a world youth champion as well. Number 2 seed in this bantamweight division.
No holding. Step back.
Of course, Asano awaits the winner of this one.
Good work by Cruz there. The left hook to body and head, and just the one to the head that landed. And now he's making Nazirov miss.
No holding. Cuba, no holding. Break. Step back.
Looks as though Cruz is gaining in confidence here. He had to dig in and stand his ground in that second round, and now he's able to box a bit more.
Yeah. He's tamed Nazirov a little bit now, and he's starting to get his own shots off, and looks like he's enjoying it a bit more, because Nazirov is giving him room.
No holding, Cuba, no holding.
Nazirov just becoming a little more heavy-legged.
Yeah. And that's why more shots are coming through from Cruz and landing.
Yeah, to be fair to Cruz, he's had to do a little bit of everything here tonight.
That was nice work by Cruz. Now we're starting to see the class, because the pressure's just going down a little bit from Nazirov, and now you can see the little moves that Cruz is pulling off. Little side steps.
Counting down to the end of this one. Nazirov has had a right good goal. That rugged, aggressive style of his.
It took a while to take off, but it did in the end.
Yeah, good performance from Cruz in the end. And it looks like another Cuban boxer will progress into the quarterfinals. Awaiting the result then, Teyfur Aliyev from Azerbaijan is into the quarterfinals. He'll face Conlon. Asano waits for the winner of this one.
The blue corner representing Cuba,
Cruz gets it. No surprise there. And we so often regard the Cubans as being slicksters and skillsters, but I think Cruz had to tick another box there tonight with that second round performance, David.
Yeah, most definitely, and like you said before, the standard of the opponent in front of him and the tactics of the opponent may have just altered the way he could perform, but towards the end I think we got to see what he was capable of.
So next up we're going to move you into the light welterweight division. Cuba 5 out of 5 on the day, and I think that's their work done.
Not a bad day at the office for the Cubans.
Not at all. 5 quarter-final places just like that.
Yeah. And that's the norm for them, isn't it?
I'll tell you what, Asano against that guy, that's a really interesting one.
It is an interesting one, and
both boxers.
Yeah, it's going to be something of a chess match, I think, but a joy to watch, I'm sure.